Welcome everybody to another Big Brain Puzzles. This is MBW Champion, and today we are playing The Lonely 6 by GDC. This is another Fog of War puzzle, and I'm a really big fan of Fog of War, so I wanted to play this one. This one seems, I always say seems, but maybe not. Since it's a 6x6 grid, it should be a tad easier. No, not easier, but I usually play Fog of Wars, but like this one's a little bit like smaller. So this may be if you guys are newly getting into the Sudoku puzzles. Basically, it's Sudoku except with different rule sets, and it's kind of like a game. And especially Fog of War. To me, it's kind of like a journey. It's very like, I'm a really big fan of The Legend of Zelda. So it's just basically like, like you do a level and you get a key, and then it opens up this door and you get an item, and then it opens up this. This is kind of the same way. You kind of solve things as it goes to solve the entire puzzle. And I actually think this is like, really brilliant with the way that these are crafted and right here. So I'm excited for this one. So I'm hoping that this one will be easy to kind of pick up. This is a blind run, so I haven't played through this, but the link to the puzzle is in the description. So if you wanted to pause it and play on your own, or watch me, we can race. We can I would definitely say try the puzzle. I think it's like super unique, right? So I'm going to go through the rule set to kind of explain what's going on. So I didn't even notice this says irregular 6x6 Sudoku rules apply, which is you place the digits 1 through 6 in a row, 1 through 6 in a column, but then also a region. Okay, so that's why it's irregular. Usually, typically, like it's like a 3x3, and then that would be like 1 through 9 digits in normal Sudoku. But if you look at these right here, there are these sections right here. So all of these sections are contain the digits 1 through 6 in any order. It could be anywhere, but it just can't repeat within a row, column, and region. The grid is mostly covered with fog. That lonely 6, the lonely 6 is right there. Placing correct digits reveals clues to the surrounding 3x3 area. So if I guess this one correctly, for example, then anything around it would be revealed as far as clues. And so this puzzle is going to have clues to kind of show us, what to solve next. Where was I? Okay, yeah, placing reveals clues. Digits around an arrow sum to the digit in the arrow circle. Wait, digits along an arrow sum. Oh, I read that together. Digits along an arrow sum to the digit in the arrow circle. So there's going to be like an arrow. Let's just say it's like that. Like, let's just pretend this is the circle. The digits right here are going to add up to this. So let's just say if it was like this. All these 3 digits are going to equal, the circle. Like, let's just say it was arrows to the circle right here. This adds up to whatever the circle sum is. Arrows may only move orthogonally and don't share cells with other arrows. Okay, so this right here wouldn't work because this is a diagonal right here, this arrow. It's orthogonal, so like it would have to be like this. Like this is a real example of one. Like if this is the circle and the arrows go this way, since this is orthogonal, it works. But there can't be another arrow that crosses into each other based on that rule set. I believe that's all the rules right there. Okay, cool. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm excited. Again, pause the video if you want to play. The link is in the description. But let's go ahead and get to it. So And again, you don't want to guess on these things because really the fun of this is to kind of figure it out and go with the journey. If you guessed, and you can, like, you know, obviously solve the puzzle that way, which is not the intended route, right? Okay, so this 6 is kind of seeing all these digits. So the 6 is going to be here. Oh, actually, wait. So these digits are going to be 1 through 5, because this grid right here is 1 through 6. So that means 6 cannot go into any of this. So the 6 is going to be right here. Okay. So because we got the correct number, we see what is around the 6. So these are all sums. Interesting, interesting. And remember, they're all orthogonal. Actually, because they're all orthogonal, I'm going to highlight this. The reason why I want to highlight it is because if it only went like one digit out, it would be the same number. Like, let's just say like this was 2. If this only went one digit out, well, it has a sum to it, so it just have to be 2, right? Can't have that in a row. Like, can't have the same number in a row. So it has to go further than this, meaning the blue goes here. We don't know if the pink goes this way or this way. It's orthogonal, right? And same thing right here. We don't know if this goes this way or this way. But we at least know the blue, everything together is that. So that's good to know. All right. Let's see what else we can figure out. There has to be at least 2 6s right here. In fact, the 6s are going to be here. I don't know if I want to label that. You know what's interesting? Right here, I do want to label it just because I'm interested in this. The 6 can't be in this, right? But because this has to equal each other, that means this is going to extend. So anything on any of these lines besides the circle can be a 6. Well, actually, none of these can be a 6 because obviously the 6 is seeing all of these. This one is in the same region as that one. So in other words, it doesn't say that you can like it's not possible to repeat, right? Yeah, that's good. So I'm guessing this is going to go this way. It's my hunch, but anyways, what I was going to say was these can't be low digits because obviously we need to like equal to one of them, right? So let's just say it's 2. Like, let's just say this is 2. This can't be 2 because obviously it would be 1 plus 1, and you can't have the same digit on on here. So 1 plus 2, the lowest that this can be is a 3. So this is going to be a 3, 4, or 5. Now vice versa here. This is interesting because while if it goes over here, then this lowest could be a 3, right? But if it goes this way, it also has to be 3. I totally forgot, and the column is going to see that. So yeah, so same thing. The lowest that it could be is a 3. Same thing here. Lowest is a 3. I'm curious. The reason why I'm labeling those is because now we know the 1 or 2 have to be here. And not only that, but we know that like in any of these numbers that is being made, these have to be low numbers. Like say for example, let's just say one of them's a 5. Or not even a 5, if it's a 3. We know that none of these can be a 5. Because it would be 5 plus something. which is, you know, we already showed that the 6 is over here. So interesting. I like this puzzle so far. This is it's pretty unique. Anyways, all that to say is 5 goes somewhere right here. I like that. Let's see if we can figure it out. So, the interesting thing about this is if this is like a 1 or a 2, let's just say this is a 1 or a 2. Yeah, you know what? This is probably what's going to happen. Can we have a pink right here? This is going to be my question. Or is the pink going to go down? And it's going to go down, is my hunch. So, let's just say this is pink. If this is pink, that means these 4 digits, these 2 have to equal something here. These 2 have to be equal to this. Let's just say 1 plus 4 is 5. 2 plus 3 is 5. Yeah, I can do 5. So either way, I don't think that's possible. I don't think I can have any digits because it would literally have to be the digits 1 through 4. And can I get the digits 1 through 4 equal to that? No, because if these digits right here are summing to this, both are summing, that means it would have to be 10, right? Like 4 digits, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 has to equal 10. Well, the only way for these two to equal 10 is for 5 plus 5 to. That's the only way, right? But it's in the same column, so that's not possible. So pink goes down. So we know that these are 3 digits. What's the lowest digit that we can do? 1, 2, and 3, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. If this is 1, 2, 3, that's 6. Which is good because this would be, it has to be a 7, 5, or a 9. Did I say 5? A 7, 8, or a 9. That's what I meant to say. Like 3 plus 4, 3 plus 8, and then 4 plus 5. Yep, so that means it does have to go down. Okay. Because of that, we know the 5 is going to be here. Because 5 can't be here. It goes in there. Could technically have a 4, 1. Can this be a 2? I'm going to play this out. This is a 2. Let's just try to make it the lowest combination. Okay, so 5, 3. That does work. Okay. Can this be a 3? Five, 4. The only thing it can't be is a... Or can it? Let me see. Can this be a 4? I meant to say. A 4. Only way that this can be possible is this could be a 1. So 5. This can't be a 5 again. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, can I could possibly do like, no. I'm trying to figure out to see if this is could be a 4. So it has to be a 1. So that's not possible. This can never be a 4 based on this scenario. And by the way, I don't know if I mentioned this, but like this can't go any further, because if it goes any further, it would have to be a 1 plus 2 plus 3, which would be 6. And since it's 5, that's why it's only going out 2. Same thing as this. Like I can't go any further than that. Actually, maybe I can. I was gonna say if it's a 1 plus 2 plus 1, 1, that actually does work. Okay. So we're not sure if this continues, but the blue definitely doesn't continue. Just because this overlaps, this could be a potential with that too. Ooh, that's interesting. I like that. I like these cool puzzles. It's super unique. Anyways, back to what I was doing. I got my ADD. It just gets sidetracked. Can this be a 4? That's what I'm trying to say. So if this is a 4, this would have to be a 1. The only possible solutions this would have to be that way, but that would make these 2 5. So this can't be a 4. So, in other words, this can be a 1, 2, or 3 based on what we were talking about earlier. And this can be 1, 2, 3, or 4. Again, 4 plus 1, or 4 plus 1, and then 1 plus 2, let's just say, yeah, that's working. Interesting. All right. So 6 is 2. I don't know if I want to keep the 6s. I was trying to see like where does the 6s go, and it's going to be like around here. That doesn't tell us anything. So 6s is not a good clue. So okay, I'm done with that. I'm done with you. Maybe we need to figure out if if we can maybe dwindle one of these down. I was thinking like maybe we can dwindle like, is one of them not a 5? But I actually think yeah. Can this never mind. Oof. I'm getting stumped. Let me go where I was going to say. So what I was going to try to say was, I was thinking that this, like, if we can cut one of these out, like a 3 or a 5. I'm hoping it's the 5 only because these 5s are seeing this, which would make this a 5. I'm wondering if we can prove where the 5 goes here. I mean, there could be 2 5s here. But if there's a 5 here, these would have to be 4. 4 or 3. But huh. 1, 2, 3. Hmm. I'm not seeing it. Okay. Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong thing then. Or maybe I just need to like not look at that for a second. Let me look at the rest of the puzzle. Let's see how the grids are. I'm highlighting that just because I want to see, like, say for example, this number. There we go. This sees these, right? But this grid sees all this. It's only leaving this one, meaning this is the same digit as this. And I'll mark that with like green, let's just say. And all I'm saying is that this digit is the same digit as this. And since we know it's a 1, 2, or a 3, we know it's a 1, 2, or 3 right here. So because of that, can we determine where the other one goes? Because now it sees all this. This one sees all that. Obviously, these are seeing each other. So in other words, what I'm highlighting right now can't be green. What's interesting it's like I'm wondering if yeah, I guess this could be, and this could be. It didn't tell me what I was thinking it was going to. Okay. Well, let's do the same thing. Okay, so now that we did that, is there any other cells that can do what we just did, right? So let's just say this one. I'm just going to mark it as like a yellow. This yellow one sees all this. That means the yellow has to be here in this grid. This is seeing that. It means yellow has to be here. It's not really telling us anything. So I actually don't think... Actually, yellow is a part of this whole grid. So yellow could be here. But it doesn't at least rule it out because we know that yellow can be here too, so... I would assume that this one's not really as important. Let's just say. Okay. I know I'm like making a whole bunch of marks, but I'm trying to like visually see it. So like while I'm going through it, you can like understand where my head is at while I'm kind of doing the like marking it up. So like say for example this one. Let's just say it's red. If this is red, this sees all of this, meaning in this region, the red goes here, right? So if this sees this, that sees this, that means red is down here. Meaning red is here. It doesn't really help because red can be anywhere here. What I was hoping was that this would show us where it was going to land here. Like I thought it was going to open up a little bit more, but it didn't. So we know it's going to be boom, 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 boom. Yeah. It is interesting that the red, like, it's going to go somewhere right here. Man, I thought I had something right there. It's a bummer. Dang. Okay. Let's delete the red. I don't want to get us confused. Let's go back to the yellow. Because I like what this is doing, at least. This is showing that, hey, it needs to be here, right? Because of that. The yellow is at least saying it's here. What about this one? Where does this number go? Well, let's label that as the red. We know that that's seeing that too. So this is red, meaning it's a 1, 2, 3, or 4. Can't be a 5 or a 6. I think we already kind of established that with this, but at least we're labeling it, right? What I'm trying to see, I was trying to see in here, this one's going to be either a yellow or a red. Because if this was yellow, that means the red would have to go here. If this is red, that means the yellow has to go here. It's not enough to label it, though. So I don't want to label it. Yeah, I don't want to label it. But boo. I was hoping that we would have a little bit more something concrete there. Disappointing. Whatever. Okay. Try to see if we can do another. Another realm. Red. Yellow has to go in here. I'm just trying to think, like, can this be red? I think it can. Red can go in here. Boo. Just big boo. Damn. Wondering, like, so this one can be green, or it could be not. Because we still haven't found the other 1, 2, 4 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hmm. Okay, if this is a 3, just have to be a 1 or a 2. If this is a 4, and this is a 1, and make that 5. You could still do 1 plus, like, 2. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe the key is this. Let me think about this. If these two, where do these two go? No, that doesn't make sense. This can't be 6. At least I deducted that. This can't be 6 because if this is 6, that means this sees that, right? That means 6 would have to be here, but now none of these can be 6. So this can never be a 6. I know that was like really dumb, but it's at least one thing that we did. I don't think I could do anything else with the 6s. trying to see if there's another. Like if this is 6, I mean 6 would have to go here. But like, still could be those, so. You know what? Does this have to have a 5? Can this be a 3 or 4? If it's a 3 or 4, that means it would have to have like this would have to have a 1 in it. Let's just say like this. Like this is a 1, 3 to get a 4. And the reason why I can't have a 2 plus 2, so but it has to have a 1 in it, because even if this was a 3, this would have to be a 2, right? So let me just say that. And the reason why I'm putting it this way is because the only way to kind of get this still a 3, 4 is that this would have to have a 1 in it. Because if not, then it would be 2 plus 3, and then it would have to have a 5 in it. So by having this 1 over here, this could be a 1. Not this would see that. So 1 plus, I was trying to make 4, right? So this is 1 plus 3 plus 4, 1 plus 2 is 3. That does work. So these two don't have to have a 5. Interesting. In other words, this works, like this combo right here, right? That I'm showing. This would be a 1. All this works. Like if this went this way. It's fascinating. What am I missing? Can this ever be a yellow? Let's just say this is, it would have to be a high number. So like a 3 or 4. Let's just say it's 3. Should make this 3. That would make this 2, 1, so that this can be a 1. I guess that works. Because then this would be a 4. Can it do the same way? Like if this is a, like I was trying to say if this is a 3, what if this is a 3? So like, can this be a 3? Meaning it would be 2, 1. So yeah, 1, 3. Or even 4, like 4, 5. Maybe I'm spending just way too much time on this like location right here. Hmm. Maybe let me go back to the grain. Or if this is that doesn't work. Never mind. Ugh. I am not seeing. Why am I not seeing this? This is getting me. Here I thought it was going to be easy puzzle. See, I jinxed myself. Like I literally jinxed myself. Um, this one. This number has to be a 1, 2, 3, or 4, right? Where does this one go here? It could go. I guess what I'm trying to say is this number, let's just make it black. This one, we know has to go somewhere here. Meaning, it has to be somewhere here. Now, I'm labeling that because what I was trying to figure out is, I was thinking that this could have been like a red or a yellow the entire time. But because this is seeing this, it's not. And I already know that like the sum of the yellow and and the green equal this. Oh my God. Oh, the sum of the yellow and the green equal 3, 4, or 5. So that means that the red and potentially the black I think, wait, hold your horses. I don't know what the hell I was talking about right here, but this actually kind of proves something. I assumed, I don't know why, that the black right here had to be here, but it actually can be here. Because I still haven't decided if this was yellow or red. However, what it did do is, if this was a different digit from this, that means the other 1, 2, 3, or 4 is somewhere right here, right? So, in other words, can this be a black? And the answer is no. Because we already distinguished that, like, this, since they're all different digits, this would be red, this would be black. I'll just show it just so you can see it. So this, and then this, if it's all different digits, it would have to equal 10, because 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 is 10. So that would make these both 5, which is impossible, which means this is not a different digit, because if it was, then this, it would break because of the 5s. So this is actually the green, and this is not a 4. So there we go. That was way better, which is good, because now the green sees this, green sees this, so that means the green is somewhere here. Green, since it shows that, and this, that's why it goes there. But anyways, this is seeing this in this region, this one's seeing that, that one's seeing that, so this is the green. So now we can determine that this is not. So now we have this one being the green. Holy cow. Did that actually work? In other words, the green has to be 1, 2, 3, which I know it's a 3 now, but I'll come to that in a second. But showing this is, what it's showing is, now that I have all the greens marked, this one we know was a 3, 4, or 5, but the only one that overlaps with 3 and 1, 2, 3 is a 3, so all these are 3. I was trying to see if all these made sense before I pressed it in, because I feel like usually Fog of Wars, like, you like do it little by little, but I'm literally solving for it all at once, so this is weird. Am I doing this puzzle wrong, or like, so I'm trying to figure out, like, all I know is it's not a different number than these 3, because it sums, it would be 10. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna do it. 3. There we go. Holy hell. And that's 3 in the corner. Holy cow. That was insane. Like, that was insane. Like, what in the world? All right, let's get rid of some of these colors. Do I need any of them anymore? I don't think I do. I can kind of see everything now. Oh my god, but holy cow, that was something. Okay. All right. So because we know that this has to be like a 4 or 5, this cannot be a 4 anymore. So this is going to be a 1-2 pair, meaning the 4 is going to be down here somewhere. This 3 has to equal right here. So this is going to be a 1-2 pair without the 4. So 4 is going to go somewhere right here. It's going to label it just so you can see it. All right. This is a 1-2 pair right here because obviously this row is basically complete. This can't be the same digit, so this is all going to be a arrow thing, whatever. Arrow sum. Cool. I'm going to just to kind of show. These are like different digits, and I just want to show this just because I know that it's going to be somewhat important as we're going. I know that since this has to be a high number, this has to be a low number because it's a sum. Like let's just say, again, it can't be a 1, 2, or 3, so lowest it could be is a 4, right? We know that it can't be a 6 because it's summing, so this is not a 6. So this is a 4 or a 5, meaning this is a 1 or a 2 to get 6. If it's a 4, you can get a 1, blah, blah, blah. So this is a 5 or a 6. I'm just going to unlabel these things so you can kind of see it a little bit better. Anyways, this is an orange, but this is a 4 or 5. Let me get rid of that. Okay. Just want to make sure that we can see it. Let's see everything better. Cool. All right, so we don't know which one is the orange or the pink, so I'm just going to kind of label it here. But what we do know is that it means that the orange is going to be somewhere right here, based on like this region. This orange sees that, so this is going to be our orange, meaning this is not a 4. Same thing here. This pink sees all of that, so this is our pink. That means this is not a 4, meaning our 4 is going to be here for sure. We do know the 6s go right here and 5, so we kind of don't know exactly, so I'm just going to go ahead and pencil mark it just to kind of clean it up. See, we can see the numbers a little bit better by doing that. This orange is seeing that, so per Sudoku. And then these oranges are seeing this, so one of the oranges is right here. Pink-wise, let's see pink in this region. So pink is seeing this, pink is seeing this, so that means the pink has to go somewhere right here. This pink is seeing this. We don't know. Pink can go anywhere right there. All right, cool. Is there any more sums? There's sums right here. Can this ever be a 4? I don't know. Because it would be a 1 or... Wouldn't I have to have a 3 in it? So this can't be a 4. Because it would have to have a 3 in it. So, okay, so this is a 5 or a 6. So this is a 4, 5, or 6. Okay. Meaning, because we have this pair right here, this is a 1, 2 right here. Just don't know if the other one too is anywhere right there. 6 for sure has to go in here. We already know that, so I'm gonna leave it be. 6 for sure goes there, like in here. Yep, 6, 6. Okay. I was trying to see if the 6s were gonna resolve itself, but it didn't. So let me see. This is a 4, 5. I actually might have to do the color labeling here too. I'm gonna like unlabel this. I already know that this is a sum right here. But I don't want to confuse anybody with like the coloring that I'm about to do. But what this is showing is at least whatever this color is, this is going to be opposite because it'll be 4 or 5. So let's make this one green, meaning this is the green. Meaning green is up here. Yeah, we don't know. Damn. Thought that was going to be a little bit more cleaner. Okay, so if this is black, we know black has to go down here. Meaning it has to go down here. Wow, this didn't help at all. I thought by doing this exercise we were gonna have this going. Like it literally could be any of these right here. Oh man, that didn't do anything. Okay, let's I don't know if I should uncolor it because I don't want anybody to be confused on what's happening. Hopefully that didn't confuse anybody. Oh man, I think it is going to confuse some people. Let's not. I'm going to take away the green, just for right now. But let's continue labeling. So this is a 4, 5, or 6. Just because I kind of want to. I kind of want to just clean it up a little bit. So. 2. You know what? This can't be the 1 or 2. I was thinking that since we know that this is a 1 or a 2, I was trying to think like, hey, this has to go here, right? But if it goes here, if this is a 1-2 pair, that means this would be equal to 3. This is a 5 or 6, meaning this digit cannot be the 1 or a 2, meaning this is the orange one, and this can't be the pink one. So these are the 1-2 pair, meaning this one is not pink. That one is. Which means this is not a 6. And then this is not our pink, and this one's not that one. So perfect. So this is either a 4 or 5. This is where I may have to do the green and all that stuff. But let me just double check to see if I have anything else before I do that. Yeah, this is going to be the 4, 5, 6. Okay. Oop. 4, 5, 6. All right, I got rid of all those pencil marks, right? Yeah, cool. All right, so now that I have this, and now that I have that this equals to each other, now I think we could do like the, hey, this is green and blah blah blah. So if this is green, let's just say this one's the black one. So if this is green, that means this would have to be the black one. So this one is the black one down here. Good. So that sees that sees that, so that means this is the black one. This is summing to that, so that means this cannot be the black one. This one has to be. So that means this is the green one. So this is the black one. Still could be green. I don't want to mess with that because of the. Oh wait, no. Maybe. Let me ponder that for a second. But I think we have all the black ones, right? Like all of them are in the grids. Good. But we do have the green ones that we need to do. So green could go here. Could go here. Go there. This is what I want to see right here. This is the same as this. Meaning this is the same. Like this is the same right here. Meaning this digit is this. Is this. Ooh, this one's going to be interesting. I think it's a 6, but I want to make sure before scrolling more. Because I'm trying to see, can it be the green? Which it looks like it can. Anyways, if this is... But we know that this would have to be the same as well. I just want to point that out. So at least we know that these are facts, right? Another fact is if this is red, then the rest of these can't be a 4. Okay. So I guess the question is, if this is a 5, like let's just say it's not a 6. If this is a 5, that means these would have to be 5. So if this is a 5, that means this would have to be a 2. So again, let me just say that again. If this is a 5, the red, where does the red go? Up here in the top row. That means it would have to be this. So in other words, the green would be red. Since the only overlapping number is 5, that means this would have to be a 5. So red and green would be 5, right? They both share this 1, 2. Meaning this plus, like this plus whatever this number is equals this. This plus whatever this number is equals this. So that means this would have to be a 3. And that is not possible. Therefore, red does not equal green. In other words, if this was like a 5, you'd have to have a 2 here, meaning this would be a 2. But the only way to get 5 here is this would have to be a 3. Obviously, this is a 4 or 5. Again, green does not equal red. So this is our 6s. And that's going to solve the puzzle. But so those are our 6s. Did I put the 1 down here? Hold on. What happened? Oh, this is a fog, right? Let me just see it. Hold on. Oh, it is fogged. Okay. Okay, anyways. I was kind of scared. I was like, I put 6s right here, and all of a sudden a 1 came out. And I was like, why did a 1 come out? What in the world? Anyways, we know the pink are 1s. We know the oranges are 2s. And because of like the adding, right? We can go ahead and go 1 plus 3 is that. So this is our 4s. This is going to be our 5s or our green. And of course, yellow was the green. So there we go. And there we go. We solved the puzzle in way too long. That puzzle, I don't know if it was more difficult or I just didn't pick up the way that I solved it at the end. I don't know if I for some reason didn't see that clearly. But obviously this was a big brain puzzle, huh? Oh my god. I apologize. But I did really like this puzzle though. I felt like it was a lot different from what I thought it was going to be. I thought this Fog of War was going to show clues and it was going to slowly reveal clues and a journey around it. But honestly, once you figured out what the solution was, it kind of fell in line like right after that. Like the whole puzzle opened up. Like once we got the 3s, like it like opened up the entire portion of it, and it was just kind of just making sure which one is which. I did like the deduction of like, you know, where the 1s and 2s and the 4 and the 5s have to be, and you do have to kind of label which ones are going to be which one, and then kind of do the math, because it was basically these sums that were the key to the last part, but you kind of had to know where those were gonna land. So interesting, unique puzzle that you kind of had to solve that way, but definitely a lot different from what I thought it was going to be. I thought that it was going to be a lot easier. But again, apologize about the longevity of that. But at the same time, now I feel more accomplished, and I feel like this was a good puzzle. So, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. Please like, subscribe, do the comment thing. Tell me how you did. Like, did you do all right? Did you do okay? Because I think you did. I think you did awesome. But anyways, stay tuned. Every other Sunday we do another big brain puzzle, and I'm excited to do another one. And let's see if I fail again. It'll be great. It'll be great. But we'll do it together. Thank you for watching MBW Champion Big Brain Puzzles. I will see you guys next time. Later, guys.